Hello there, Aries, and welcome. I hope you're doing well and all has been good with you and for you. And this is your December 2024 predictions and what you don't see coming reading. Okay, if you enjoyed tarot, thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're new. The likes and subscribes are appreciated. They do help you, they help with growth, but they help you to kind of, I guess, say, hey, people are showing up. So if you're showing up, let us know. Be loud. All right. I do variety style readings here on this channel. So if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you are getting reminders for future uploads. Okay. All right. So let's check in here with your energies and then see what messages show up for you. Aries, December predictions. All right. Smoke and mirrors is here. Feels like somebody is trying to bluff. Somebody is talking up themselves or putting out some like threats or just kind of talking smack, talking like just running around running their mouth. Okay, but it's, you know, whatever threats, whatever it is, I'm gonna leave, I'm walking away, this is over. Whatever's going on with that tone, it's total BS. It's just totally it's really just kind of it's in a way it's kind of awakening you to some things. Okay, it's putting you in a space where you're actually transforming spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, believe it or not, because you're like basically trying to find your own footing. Okay, you're trying to figure out like, okay, well, if this is not for me, then this is not for me. This is not going to bring me happiness and stability. Maybe I need to be. So whatever BS is going on between you and a certain energy, whatever is going on, they're not really as serious as they're speaking, or it's more like empty threats, really empty promises even. Okay, it doesn't have to be threats, but it does feel like it's awakening you like a little bit, though. You're like becoming more tuned in, like now you're starting to kind of maybe feel like you're going to start seeing some signs. Okay, signs are going to start popping up for you. All right, specifically with this energy here. All right. All right, quieting the mind. Just take time to yourself. You're going through some type of a challenging time right now. You know, looking ahead, I feel like the biggest thing you can do for yourself in December is to kind of get yourself centered. All right, you know, allow yourself to relax, meditate if you must, listen to your favorite songs or music, get into the spirit of relaxing. Okay, it's the end of the year. Things are gonna pick right back up anyway. But here, look, it's such a beautiful like meditative position, but also like it's like on a lotus. It's so beautiful. So you know, awakening yourself from within. Take this time, whatever challenges are going through, take this time out to kind of figure out what your next steps. I do feel like somebody does care about you though, so I don't know if somebody's just kind of being like a fool. Okay, I don't know, we'll see. Let's check in with something major that you might want to know about for December. Just one major situation or card for December. All right, the world. All right, so fulfillments, completions, satisfaction. What you haven't seen, you'll be able to see. What you don't know, you'll be able to know. What you need to walk away from, you will walk away from. What you need to start, you will start. Okay, you're very guided. You're very guided and guarded. All right. You're very protected. Okay, but there's multiple completions. Some of you could be taking like a lonely path. All right, or you might be thinking about going the lonely road here. All right, because it's about belonging. And if you don't feel like you're belonging, or something is not belonging within your like life journey right now, in December you may just kind of, you know, fulfill and move on to the next thing in your life. Others of you, whatever situation you're dealing with, if it's like a cycle here, and it's just like not a complete ending of any sort, but it's just like a cycle, and it's just like you're learning from it and you're learning from it and you're learning from it. You're going to be able to reach your like your goals in the connection or the relationship that you're dealing with. In that sense, you'll be able to reach some goals because you'll be like in a twin flame energy, and once you reach them, the cycle repeats itself. So it's just kind of, there'll be something else to go kind of I guess become a part of with this energy, or something that would be new, because the world, it's an ending, also leaving room for a beginning. Okay, so let's see what energies are in your space in December. What energies and messages for Aries December 2024. All right. Okay, time after time, smile now, cry later. I feel like, again, I feel like somebody has kind of played the card one too many times, smoke and mirrors. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's just that some things, just even if some things, some cycle end and a new cycle begins, it just feels like there's a mask, or there's something that's always going to bring about sadness, or something that's just very inconsistent. It just feels like somebody's fooling the other person. It just feels that way. But we have a snake in the garden here, so be careful in December. Somebody here may be like really out to again sabotage you, approach you with bad intentions. Okay, like take your idea, take your person, or kind of poison the well, so to speak. Poison the well because they don't have what you have. So to look out for that. Okay, extreme weather. I feel like this is somebody that wants to bring some drama. I feel like this is somebody that perhaps does not like you to be happy. There could be somebody that envies you. It could be at work. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're very protected. So it just feels like everything is around, but like right in the center over here, your center is kind of like that balance we're talking about. It's like it's like come at me because you don't have it. It's like there's nothing there. Like whatever issues, whatever that snake is trying to kind of make you out to be, it's just like it's an inconvenience, but that's it for you. It doesn't affect you. Nobody that matters in your life cares what this person has to say, really. All right, we're dealing with somebody here that has separated from you. Okay, relationship expectations were not being met. All right, somebody here may have not wanted something, or wanted to control the situation, but somebody here that you're separated from, they're thinking about you. Okay, they have not completely let you go, but they kind of come from a shadowy place. Okay, they could have like, again, like a shady, not a shady background, but they could have like, a way about them that's just kind of very risky. Like they like to take risks. They like to kind of put themselves in situations, and it's just like it just brings too much drama. We have somebody here that's very, very, very upset. Okay, I feel like you're stressing somebody out here by kind of like being very calm about something. Like not falling for their BS anymore. Some of you are just, again, you're awakening to something, so you're going to end up releasing them, moving on from them. Whatever you move on, whatever phase you move on in a relationship or in your life here, it's just like it's allowing you to kind of become more of who you want to be. And somebody's mad. Somebody's mad that you're not falling for their games anymore. All right, it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a male energy. All right. This is you're in December, you're kind of in a different place. All right, you're being tested, and you're on the climb. I mean, you are definitely in a path right now where you're protected. You're being guided spiritually. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you're able to like let go. There's nothing that you cannot achieve anyway on your own. So anybody that feels or believes that you need them in your life for you to be where you need to be is mistaken. They're delusional. It's not. That's not how it is, because you're on a path here. You're on a test. All right, and look, new heights. Things are taking off for you in December, so get ready. You're gonna get to such a better place for yourself altogether, but it's gonna catapult you into the new year. Okay, so whichever direction you take in December, whatever it is that you have going on, whatever it is that you create, manifest, think about, or want to achieve, it's gonna put you in a completely better space in your life altogether. Things are gonna improve. Okay, so I feel like somebody here is gonna quit the BS. Okay, so I feel like you're quitting the energies that are, you're quitting the drama. You're quitting the drama. Okay, so let's see what else is here. What else is here for beautiful Aries? Love, thoughts, feelings, emotions, concerns, problems. What else is here for December 2024? One day I'll get my voice back soon. Okay. Been going on like a month now. We have a chaser. So the more you say stand your ground, the more you know, you be the badass Aries that you are. The more you drive somebody crazy, and I feel like somebody's chasing here. I'm not sure if I don't know if this is a dragonfly, but let's just say it is. I don't know if that means something or if there's a dragon, anything dragon related that means something to you. But somebody here is does not want to chase anymore. All right. So the chaser, they quit. They also quit. They want to like wave the peace flag here. Whatever's going on, that's it. It's over. All right. It's like almost wanting to call truce, to be honest with you. Okay. There's a soul contract. That's what's going on. So I feel like in December, you're going to kind of have the time to come to a lot of realizations. You're on a spiritual path here, spiritual test, to awaken your mind, to awaken your soul, to continuously evolve you as a celestial being. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person that you encounter, the person that you have a soul contract with, there's constant lessons. So you guys will never like forget each other. It's just one of those things that even if you are not ever going to be together, for example, the person you separated from, there's the connection is one of those that's just kind of it's like by design there. So you will never in 20 years not remember this person, for example, because this is how much of an impact you guys have on each other with your current soul contract. Okay. But again, we have that snake, we have a sabotager. Okay. Saboteur is really the right word. But somebody here, I feel like we have somebody here that really does not, I feel like they don't necessarily think. All right. They don't quite kind of focus on what they want. Okay. But somebody here is going to realize that they messed up something. All right. They messed up something good in their life. And, it's not just, I feel like this is something that a realization that's going to come up, but it's going to come up based on the fact that, the not getting their way, somebody, getting upset, frustrated, not wanting to chase anymore. So it's just more of a realization that's going to come through. Like, why do I sabotage these things? Why is there sabotage around me? All right. However it fits for you or for this person. Okay, mistakes are gonna, somebody wants to right their wrongs with you here in December. Okay, it could be somebody that's coming in from your past, okay, or just somebody that is in your life generally, but there's mistakes here. There's issues, not just mistakes, but there's like well, it's not really a mistake, it's more like a problem that just constantly happens. Okay, but it's like to a certain point it's no longer a mistake. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that wants to right their wrongs, but I feel like they want to right their wrongs to make themselves feel good. I don't feel like they're wanting to right their wrongs because oh, Aries, this is the right thing to do. It's just that they want to calm things down and they want to make themselves feel better. I feel like for a lot of you, because this chaser doesn't want to chase anymore, there could be like a narcissist or a narcissistic cycle taking place. So it's kind of like a pattern that kind of loops and loops. And so, like I said earlier, it feels like a lot of you are awakening to something like that. It's like you're starting to be like, what is going on here? Something is just like, it's just too much all the time. But then with the soul contract, it's not really easily avoidable. Okay. Daydreaming, new heights. Okay, somebody here in your life, okay, really does think about you a lot. I feel like for a lot of you, you have a place where you want to also get somewhere in your life. Like in December, you're going to be able to have the opportunity to kind of define where you want to head, like what you want next. What does Aries want that will make Aries happy or richer or calmer or more energetic, whatever it is, allow yourself to also take off with that thought. It's super important because you are reaching new heights here and a lot of things will materialize for you. However, don't stop the daydreaming, don't stop any of that. Okay. Values here, we have too many differences. Okay, so this is kind of one of the reasons I feel like you know, you have the attitude or the mindset of I also quit, like I'm not gonna chase nobody. It could also be you that's not chasing, saying I'm not chasing no more. All right, but here's the thing, there's a set of values, not just values but boundaries. Things are not being recognized. Okay, somebody like the give and take scale of balance and fairness is just not always there. So some of you here, you could be with a person or around somebody here that values more materialistic things than an actual emotional connection or something like that. And I feel like you're quitting that. You're quitting allowing that time after time. You're quitting that habit to stay or persist with this person, even though you love them or care about them. You're not gonna enable it. Okay, so again, you're gonna be kind of like putting your firm foundations down here. You're kind of tapping into that core that we were talking about earlier. All right, what else is here for you? I always shuffle this wrong because both sides are like the right. I don't think I've used this deck yet for this channel, so let's see. Hopefully you guys like this deck. I love it. I love it. Cats. It's got cats on it. Alright, the sun is rising. The mountain looks pretty outside. Oh, my hands are a little cold. Alright. So we have the hangman in reverse. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Fishes. Oh man, I gotta remember these all over again. Queen of Fishes, okay. We also have the Eight of Wands, which is plants. The Seven of Balls, which is the Pentacles. The Empress. Right? The Seven of Feathers, which is swords in the reverse. And the Tower in reverse. And yes, I am not rushing these readings. I'm going to take my time, and that way I do not have to cough a million times all over and pause. We have the Four of Balls again, which is Pentacles. All right, so let's see what's going on. So the biggest thing right now in terms of December and things, you know, what you don't see coming. This is the tarot reading part of what you don't see coming. There's been a situation where there's a possessive energy. Okay, there's a possessive energy that is in fear of loss, fear of losing you, losing the relationship, you losing them, you losing the connection. There's a quiet fear that takes place with this energy. This is a Capricorn energy, by the way. But this is a materialistic card as well. So, I mean, in the reverse, there's a very materialistic energy. And I feel like your resources go into the material needs of the relationship versus the emotional needs, like I was saying earlier. So I feel like, you know, this is an energy that deep down does not want to lose you, though. This is somebody that does not want to relinquish control either. All right, so it's kind of like they like to just kind of be very possessive, hang on to everything, okay, and everything that they want, it's there. So they're in a very possessive state right now, okay. I feel like this is somebody that is a little selfish, okay. So you know, it's about balancing the act, and they balance more their needs. Like they balance things in a way that they lose their footing. Like they don't juggle the balancing correctly, okay. So with the Hanged Man in the reverse, in terms of what's around you, I feel like, you know, there's just something is just not working out for you, okay? Could be any kind of a relationship, a work relationship, and I mean, in terms of December, you're going to be coming to terms with that, okay? You're going to check in with yourself. You will be checking in with yourself. So interesting, because the Hangman is the number 12, which is, when you reduce it, is 3, which is the Empress, the number 3. So you have a strong presence here in terms of abundance, but things are just kind of, they're just, something's just not working out, okay? But here, you're never going to believe this. Both of these cards, somebody just has a fear of being alone. They don't want to be alone. All right? Even if things are unhappy, somebody just does not want to be alone. Even if things are not the best, they don't want to be alone. All right? And things can work out. Something can work out, okay? But someone needs to address the issues, whatever they are. Confront themselves. Take a good look in the mirror and acknowledge whatever it is, whatever the issues are. All right? And then get rid of whatever is not working. Okay? Habits, people, lifestyle, I don't know, something. All right? But there's just something here in the general sense where, some of you specifically may hold off making a decision as well about something. And that decision, that holding off, all right, it's like, it's not making things improve because there's a negative pattern that's consistently taking place. Okay, so with the Queen of Fishes in the reverse, so cute. I feel like you're feeling a little bit insecure right now. Some of you, this person makes you feel a little insecure in terms of like if you give enough or have enough love for them. Okay, but I also feel like your suspicions are kind of validated. Like, you are in a way kind of putting like you're restricting yourself. You're realizing this though. You're restricting yourself to kind of sacrifice for this person's time together. So whatever sacrifices you do, time, people, loved ones, money, resources, anything. So, in December, it's like, am I going to feed myself or am I going to keep feeding the person that doesn't feed me back? All right. So again, that's something that's kind of like ruminating with you here because we have the whole, I don't want to chase anymore. I quit. I'm not enabling. I'm not like you really, it's kind of like you're pep talking yourself through this though. It's something that you're trying to put your foot down on because you have a soft spot for this person. Okay, there's somebody that you have a soft spot for. So 8 of Plants, which is the Wands. I love it, but it's in the reverse. Somebody here is really panicking a little bit, okay? Somebody that really wants, there's delays, but somebody's panicking in the sense that, you know, they don't want to have something slow down so much that they lose you. Like that's not their goal, okay? That's not somebody, again. So it's kind of like when you call their bluff. They're like, "Whoa, wait a minute. Let me put a weight on this." And on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm talking about like a 2. I don't mean a 5. So it's just that there's a little bit of that going on. There's a rather than acting on something or rushing through something, especially if they need to have a talk with you or want to have a talk, or maybe kind of communicate their feelings, okay, there's something that's holding them back, and it feels like it's just like they don't want to kind of make a decision that might change, okay, or create more obstacles. So they're like in a place where they can't decide what they want to do. All right. And I feel like right now things like in general will feel frustrating. Well, in December, I guess, but however you want to look at it, things will feel like they're frustrating, but things are being kind of like in a place because there's like literally whatever is being manifested needs to happen in a very positive place. And if things are not positive, there's no reason to be rushing anything, okay? However, I feel like the person that wants to take the time out to reevaluate things, all right, is the same person that wants to correct something. That's the same person that wants to make something improve, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the 7 of Balls in reverse. This is again 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so wow. So we literally just talked about taking the time to reevaluate. So somebody's not going to move and, advance. They're still thinking about how do you want to approach or how do you want to have the conversation about the romantic aspects of the relationship or whatever. But again, right here, literally, they need me time. Okay, so this is somebody that really wants to kind of Wow, two cards of frustration. Like things are frustrating, but they'll come around and they do make you frustrated. Somebody here really keeps things at a very frustrated level for no reason, okay? And I feel like something you really kind of need to know is this is somebody that I don't think wants to, and I feel like you may know this, but they want to put very minimal effort, okay? It's not strong effort that they want to bring in. And it just keeps the connection in a very bad or inconsistent space. Okay, it keeps whatever relationship in a very inconsistent, unstable spot. All right. And I feel like some of you are going to realize you're wasting your efforts. Okay. You're going to come to that realization. And it's a good realization, really, because again, it just feels like the sign keeps showing up time after time. Nothing really kind of gets where it needs to go. Things get delayed. They don't get talked about. Things slow down. I need me time. I'm busy. I'm working a lot. Like it's just always something where there's a barrier going on, and I feel like you're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm not chasing anymore. Okay, so the Empress here, I love this card, by the way. In terms of a challenge here, you know, this is very challenging because there's somebody here that relies on you heavily. Okay, they rely on you being in their life. They love your nurturing nature. You do help them transform. You do help them. You inspire them, I should say. And I feel like they really do care about you. Now I am thinking also this is somebody that you have extremely powerful sexual energy together, or is very sexually attracted to you. So this is not an energy that, you know, looks at you, takes you lightly at all. We have a Taurus also here, Libra energies. So, but here's the thing. You're coming through as abundant no matter what, time and time and time and time and time. All right, because you're a problem solver. So I feel like whatever gets in the way, whatever challenges, as the Empress, you're actually kind of able to see the challenges through. So you're not like a quitter. You really, when you're quitting the games, but you're not a quitter to do the right thing or to be doing the right thing for you, okay? Or to kind of stand your ground, all right? But this is somebody I feel like, and it's so wild because the Empress reduces to the world, which is 3 ones, or the world adds up to the Empress. I mean, you're cutting ties with attachments and codependencies, though. You're not going to entertain codependencies anymore. You're really going to be putting your foot down here. You're strongly focused on calling it out, okay? Calling it out at least for yourself or doing something about it. All right, so let's see here. We have the Seven of Feathers, Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so one of the things I feel like you need to know here is somebody is really rethinking their approach, okay? But I also feel like you're rethinking your approach, all right? Because you're not, again, you're not going to be playing games. You're not going to feel lied to or cheated on or betrayed when you have questions. You know, the deception is over. Like whatever it is that the Queen of Fishes in the reverse, in terms of like the sacrifices you've done, the suspicions you've had, you've been validated along the lines, okay? But you've restricted yourself, and now you're saying, no, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm not going to be the victim anymore, okay? And I feel like whatever it is that you're allowing or not allowing, whatever it is you start affirming for yourself in December, it's going to put you in a good place. You're going to have a lot of things revealed to you. A lot of truths are going to just kind of, because you're going to be quieting your mind, because you're going to be setting like a boundary around you, even if it's not spoken. You're going to have that boundary around you so that your like your frequency is not intercepted a lot. You know what I mean? Like too much noise, too much drama, too much people hating on you. You're taking a step back from all of that. And there's going to be some things that will be revealed. Things that were hidden, that were kind of kept secret from you. You're going to find out about those things. Okay. You'll come to a lot. But a lot of you're going to be rethinking your approach in general as well, of what you want to do next with this energy, with somebody, with whomever, however this applies to. You're going to be thinking your approach. You're going to kind of put yourself in a place where things will make you more like you'll have more closure, okay? But here's the thing: somebody here, they're gonna tell on someone, or they're gonna tell on themselves, okay? They're gonna come forward with the lie. They want to clear their conscience. So I feel like this is somebody that at the end of the day, because of the soul contract that you have with them, it's not that easy for you guys to, like, again, not be in each other's lives. Okay, it's kind of almost unavoidable. All right, the Tower card here, what you don't see coming majorly here with this Tower, I feel like there's going to be a lot of obstacles that are kind of gonna make things very they're going to put you in a place where you have to make a decision. Okay, so the whole, like, indecision, the decision doesn't have to be bad, it doesn't have to be one way, but, like, literally you're going to be avoiding a major loss, or a major tragedy, or pain, or, like, struggle of some sort here. Okay, it's gonna be avoided because it's in the reverse. Okay, but it's also signifying here that, we can't keep delaying what it is that we need to do. Okay, so we can't delay the conversations, for example, or the breakup, or the coming back together, or the asking for the truth. Okay, we can't delay that anymore. We can't pretend like if we don't ask, then we don't know, and if we don't know, then we're fine. Like, we have to face it. We have to deal with it. Okay, and in December, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, I feel like you're gonna realize that the connection has been slowly kind of ending. Okay, it's just that there's an avoidance of, like, not accepting or admitting, and really more admitting it. Okay, because it'll bring a lot of pain. It'll just bring a lot of pain. Too much time has been invested. You're dealing with someone that really, knows how to have you around a lot. All right, but it just feels like the whole too many differences, and just not seeing things in a way that's valued, and reciprocated, is kind of, it's just like, why am I here? Like, it's time that they actually do something. It's time that they actually apply themselves. All right. Well, let's see if this person has anything to say, or if anybody else has anything to say, or what else might we need to know here for you. So this is the first time I'm doing this reading, and it is designed to be a detailed reading for you. I hope you're enjoying it. If you're still here, thank you so much. All right, so grounding yourself here is the message for you, Aries. All right, get yourself out there. Take that vacation, take that break. Remember, disconnect and connect with yourself. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are time is showing up. Okay, some of you here, you're just, it's not like you're working against time, but it's just that sometimes you feel like you're missing out on things in life, or doing specific things, and you lose track of time. Others of you, somebody keeps taking your time, so it just feels like it's really important that you focus on yourself here. And I feel like somebody here is going to be reaching out to you very soon to talk to you about something. It could be about how they feel, what they want. Okay, but it's gonna be like a little, like, quicker, like, how we're talking about here, the delay of communicating what they want. This might happen quicker than expected, because I feel like somebody's gonna realize if they don't act soon, you're gonna be gone. Okay, yeah. So I feel like, hopefully, this is, you're gonna get yourself in a place here where you're gonna have a good time. Not just because it's December and it's the holidays, so things get quieter, but you're going to be in a good place. People want your company, people want to be around you, people enjoy your company. And I feel like going out, or just planning like a fun event or something, get your morale boosted here. Take care of yourself. Okay, you're worth fighting for. This is somebody that will fight for your love. Somebody here is not done with you. I feel like whenever things don't work out, they do feel the pain of the fight, the problem, the argument, the issue, the breakup, but somebody's not giving up. Okay, they want to conquer the relationship, but they're not really ready to commit for it yet. But they will fight for your love. They're not denying this. There's no denial they love you. Okay, there's absolutely no denial here. Temptation. I feel like somebody here is just they could be like one of their weaknesses. Somebody has they can be tempted easy, tempting offers. Okay, or they could have like desires, perhaps like the forbidden fruit, some of the things like they shouldn't be doing, but they perhaps that's why the commitment is more of a problem. But it just feels like, you know, they're fine. I feel like for a lot of you here, because you're worth fighting for, they have a weakness for you as well. Okay. So I feel like they find you very seductive. Okay. But it's just that there's a lot of tempting offers all the time. Okay. Around this person. So the study room. Okay. Learning to love. All right. So I feel like this is somebody here in your life that may be around you that's really paying attention to you from behind the scenes. Somebody that, you know, is just wants to get to know you, or get, you know, I don't know if it could be through work or through some event. But you know, I feel like all of you here, whoever's all showing up in these readings, love isn't something that has been mastered for anybody. Okay, so love comes with like loving yourself, loving the others, understanding of how they love or what they mean by when they love something. But the learning is there, the studying is there. Okay, I feel like some of you here, you might have somebody from afar contact you. I don't know if you have somebody traveling towards you in December, or somebody wants to, may reach out, wants to come see you, wants to be with you, okay, or wants you to go see them. All right, so that kind of, I look at it's so appropriate with the Christmas colors. It's so pretty. A little cute dress. So hey, yeah, so you could be literally going to an event of some sort. You will be invited. Surprises are coming for you here in December. Okay, expect the unexpected and shocking revelations. So we have renewed enthusiasm. We have the surprises here. We have some tempting offers are going to be coming through. Okay, so there's oh, hold up, my chair is like full. There's definitely an energy here that that makes you desirable overall. Okay, so let's see. Speaking of which, let's see here. What else are here for your romance? Okay, third party. So we definitely have, you may be dealing with a karmic situation. Okay, so there could be an encounter going on between you and somebody else that is the soul contract person that's here. We have a lasting love. Okay, this is your true love. Like that's earlier, we're talking about that whole soul connection. It's not going anywhere. You're with your life partner anyway, whether together or apart. You're with your life partner. Your life partner is the person that's going to be kind of taking over in December. Okay, that's somebody that's going to be coming through. Okay, your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. They're coming for it. Okay, they want to do it. They want to approach it, but I don't know how long it's going to last. That's kind of why it feels like we're talking about like a cycle with this world card showing up here. All right, magnetism. Okay, so very attracted to you, and dreams come true. And that's why I said with the Empress, like you're their dream come true. You're a dream come true. So I feel like, you know, you're entangled with this person and rendezvous. Okay, so a private getaway for two is calling you. We were talking about, where was we? Wasn't there like the word retreat somewhere? Okay, I think we had the word retreat somewhere. So somebody here, your social, you're gonna be the Empress in December. Your social status, your social life, not that it matters from a shallow standpoint, but your social, your calendar's gonna be full. Things are gonna keep you busy. All right, whoever's playing is gonna need to stop playing and get serious with it. Okay, your life partner is going to be, you know, the person that wants you, you have a lasting love with. That life partner is going to be in your life. Most of December, they're going to find a way. Whatever third party encounters or negative energies or people that don't want, it's just, it needs to be talked about. It just needs to be talked about. The attraction is a little too strong. Okay, so let's see here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to pull one final message for you to close out the reading. Self-love, self-healing. Of course, if you're still here, thank you so much. Please like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this reading. It is the first time I'm doing predictions on this channel. And if you have any tips or suggestions for future readings or questions you'd like in future readings, feel free to let me know in the comments. Your word is foundation. If you want to type that in the comments, you're welcome to do so. And your message is foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. All right, beautiful Aries. Let's see you next time. Bye.